Hey guys, welcome back to Zethythonix channel. Today we are building the Todesritter. I am very upset at the moment because around 7 months ago, I made a video on Power space type and I was hoping Todesritter will have some good changes. The truth is, it was just me thinking that maybe Bandai will change the design patterns. When Todesritter first came out, I saw the spoilers and fully understand that it's another sticker hell, but the parts were changed. So, as a person who loves the Power line so much, I'm truly upset and a bit angry too. I haven't got my hands on the Cavalry yet because my sponsor doesn't have them yet, and my middleman can't find the stocks too. But don't worry, Cavalry's review will come for sure. Let's hope Cavalry and D2 will not be another sticker hell for me to rent, but I did take a small peek look and seems like the Cavalry don't have a lot of part separations, so perhaps another disappointment again. Anyway, I kind of ran away from the topic of today's video. Let's focus on Todesritter and get the runners out. Again, another boring instruction manual with no information. If you're truly interested about the Power line, go watch my HLMS episode and understand them a bit more. But I still need to say it. Is it that hard for them to put a couple pictures and some information on it? I mean, calling it premium Bandai and giving us low quality performance, that's just a joke. Clearly, the runners are completely new this time and I can see some gray separations, but why are you still giving us large stickers? It felt like they have the abilities to do better, but they stopped. How many times do I have to be disappointed about the Power line? Some of the big stickers shouldn't even be there and yet they appeared. But for now, I'll just end here because the review will have more oil added into the flames. So I will see you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to Todesritter's review. So this is the finishing of it. I have no idea how many times I said it throughout my videos, but clearly sometimes Bandai can do better, but they are literally rubbing a very big middle finger to the Power fans. First, a lot of stickers were cropped, which means you will see some wrinkled stickers, and it affects the visual experience. Now, don't give me BS and tell me to paint it. It's not our job to be silent and swallow whatever Bandai shove on our faces. Secondly, a lot of missed opportunities on this Gunpla because I saw some pretty lazy designs that could have been better. I will explain them one by one very soon. Thirdly, you can clearly see them is holding back because you can see some colors can do better and avoid the stickers. But why the stickers are still there? Because Todesritter is not unicorn, Wing, Astray, RX-78 or Strike. I am happy to see Todesritter got some love and getting a model, but man, you need to admit that Bandai is being extremely perfunctory and just shitting the Power fans. You know what? Why don't I start the video so you can see how insincere Bandai really is. Let's go. In case you're wondering how many stickers were on the Todesritter, there are a total of 59 stickers. Compared to Power Space and Ground type is slightly better. Despite the stickers are smaller and easier to apply, but that doesn't mean it looks good. Let's count them out. The sensors on the head, the side of the head, the back of the head, fence in the chest, the top of the chest, the side of the shoulders, the white and gold on the front skirt and back skirt, the vent under the waist, the front of the legs, the back of the legs, sensor and vent on the backpack and under the in-com storage. The stickers for small areas like fans are doing good. The ones that are wrinkled or didn't even fit at all are the stickers included white and gold. The side of the shoulders are terrible. If you take a look closely, it's really ugly. As for the side of the head and top of the chest, you can see that it's not too ugly, but it's already a bit peeled off. At the back of the head, this long gray sticker required patience, and you must borrow a tool to push it correctly. For the waist, front and back skirt featured the vent stickers and is not even cropped. You have to use force to push it into shape. Under the waist, you will equip this sticker if you chose Hades as your choice, but as you can see, it fits terribly and there's no way you can fit it correctly. Again, this part is pure laziness because under the front waist, this white piece is apart, so why not do the same on the bottom? It sucks that it can be better and you can see they are holding off. At the front bottom of the knees, these stickers are easier because you can feel a clear route on how you push it in. For the stickers inside the in-com storage, it's very similar to the ones on Bioline Custom 02, which is very sticky and you cannot make a wrong move. Once you apply a little bit on the surface, it's very hard to pull it out and will potentially damage the stickers. Alright, that was fairly a long breakdown for the stickers. Let's get back to our usual flow. For the head, I think Todesritter got the best head design. Very cool and not overdone. You can see some Power Rider original design on the side. The changes are mostly on the top of the head and sensors. For the antenna, it's very protruding and definitely caught your attention first. However, this antenna is poorly designed and it can only fit half into the head part. My advice is to dip some glue and push it in gently. At the back of the head, you can see more sensors. I know this is part of the design, but I always dislike this gap. It's triggering my OCD. As for the articulations, up and down is pretty poor. The rotation is 180 and not 360. The colors on the chest are quite awkward. On one hand, they provided you some pretty good colors like on the fence, but on the other hand, they used stickers on the top of the chest. In my opinion, I do feel like that the middle of the chest is a bit weird. It's just some subjective scale problem. For the articulations, front and back is here because there's a joint. Side to side is not possible and the rotation is 360, but try to avoid doing that because I don't trust the tube on the waist. For the shoulders and arms, I think the changes just uplift the whole style. The shoulders are quite big and another robotic arm can flip out. You can extend them and open the claw. This claw is for the hyper beam sabers, which I will introduce them later. As for the articulations, 360 is possible if you move the incoms to the back. Lifting is slightly under 90 degrees. The whole arm can move front and back. Rotation is very smooth and the bending is touching the shoulders once you pull down the joint, which is very nice. The wrist can move some small front and backs to help you pose, but sadly we have no other option hands. On the forearms, you can see a beam saber and let's pull them down. Simply put the effect on and you're ready. The waist looks large and pretty cool, but unfortunately the tube got a problem that I must mention. The tube is one big piece and you basically snap it into the waist armor parts. But the connection is a bit funny, so I would strongly suggest you study the structure a bit, then you dip some glue and make sure it doesn't fall out. As for the articulations, front skirt is linked together and able to lift 90 degrees. Side skirt is a ball joint, you can move it to any direction, but I don't like the loose feeling. The back skirt got very small movement range, but it's better than none. Instead of the gym legs, Todesritter grew taller, and if you look at the side, it's very similar to Silver Bullet and Dolphin Wolf. In the waist joint, it featured another joint to adjust the legs position, but I don't like them because they always slide back and forward easily. As for the articulations, front kick is 90, side kick is 90, back kick is 45. Once you pull the fence down, bending is close to a U shape, so it's not too bad. But it's using polycaps to connect the joints. It's very weak and often falls out when you're bending the legs. This is just unacceptable because Bandai didn't think about the size and weight, which resulted this stupid design flaw. The back of the legs got a vent which you can pull down to increase the bending range, and it also featured small movement. Around the ankle area, the front cover can move front and back greatly. Back cover can slightly move as well. The feet are changed to high heels like design, which affected the standing, so you need to take some time and adjust the standing pose. For the movements, front and back is standard, side to side is okay, and rotation is very limited. Alright, we are up to the fantastic backpack, but don't expect too much practicality on it. First, you can see 6 thrusters and the top 4 will need some gray. On the top side of the backpack, you will see a pair of hyper beam sabers. Pull them out and you can equip the effect parts. Now open your robotic arms and clip on it. To be honest, I wish the game actually have a scene where Chloe actually used all the weapons on the Todesritter. Todesritter quitted the stage in a bad way in my opinion. Chloe didn't even use its full potential. Other than that, the storage spot can also perform a great rotation. At the bottom side, you'll see two fuel tanks which again got its own articulations. The two incom wings on the side are awesome for the looks. The truth is, these wings are painful to move. It's very likely the wings will fall off when you're moving them. That's why I said polycaps are not reliable. But still, let's check out the articulations. Swaying front and back is pretty good. Lifting is nearly 180, which is pretty free. The rotation is a standard 90. The wings got another joint to move individually, and the 6 incoms can move up and down to adjust the direction of the tri-blade. You can recreate the incoms all launched out by the wires. There are 2 wires in the box, each of them is 45 centimeters, so if you want to divide it equally, each wire on the incoms should be 15 centimeters. After you launched every single one of them, you might as well consider do you have a big enough space to display this pose. As for the weapons, the first one is Hyper Knuckle Buster. It actually pissed me off a lot. This weapon is a simple left-right assemble, which means you need to do a lot of recolors. It includes 2 different shades of grey and the power tube should have been red. For the actual colors, please refer to the promotional pictures. Next, the shield, which got a lot of stickers. The structure is very simple, 2 layers and that's it. The mega particle guns are all stickers. The red circles were very hard to apply. You should borrow some tools to push it in. The part that pissed me off is the white emblem. The thickness is enough to mold another piece and snap it on, but yet they chose a big and ugly sticker. This is another lazy design and I'm definitely not happy. I need to remind you that G-Runner is white and Bandai can easily mold the emblem out. It's just Todesritter is not famous, so they're like, F it, let's give it a sticker. To put it onto the Gunpla, just find a spot at the back of the left forearm and push it in, very easy. Alright, this is the ending of HGUC Todesritter. I'm honestly very sad and angry. I think all of you heard the same thing again and again, but I will still say it. Whether a design is premium Bandai or not, famous or not, there's no excuse to be lazy. What I saw on the Todesritter is perfunctory. I don't know if you can understand or not, but as a person who loves the Paralyzer line, every time I saw Bandai killing them with sticker hell, it breaks my heart. After this Gunpla, I will probably never have any hopes for the upcoming Paralyzer line Gunplas. The only way to fix the stickers is if they release the whole line in MG, which again, never gonna happen because it's not famous. Basically, all the problems are based on one word, lazy. If Bandai can treat every Gunpla design equally, I'm sure I can shut up and praise them. But the fact is, premium Bandai's quality is turning worse every year. Look, even the fans made a meme that is saying that P Bandai is not even premium. Just shut the line down if you can't design it correctly. Stop calling it premium Bandai. Your quality is not even premium. It's just a fraud, pretending it's premium while giving 59 stickers on the body. I think I made myself very clear. It's time to end the rant. What do you think of this Gunpla? Tell me more in the comments. Like this video, subscribe and hit the bell next to it to see more videos. Follow my IG at Zethythonix. Donation link is in the description and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.